keep my line no more. Oh, oh, you don't make it ring, 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 ring.
Hey guys, it's Deja, the Princess of Variety, and I am back with another Choices Rules of Engagement video. So we're just continuing where we left off. We're going to be doing chapter 11 of 19. So we're actually fairly close to finishing this book, which is very interesting. It says, your sister struggles to keep her job while you get asked out on another date. And by the way, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there are 4 books in this entire series. So we have a lot more to go. So it's kind of good that we're getting to the end of this book. Okay, chapter 11, Under Fire. Here we go. Now playing as Amanda, you're working Antoine Pierce's formal company dinner when you see spoiled brat Claire Pierce. Yay! What a great way to start this chapter. Oh, hello again, Amanda. Claire nudges the man next to her. Uncle Antoine, oh my gosh, look, it's my favorite server. Well, second favorite. Claire winks at Carter, who suddenly becomes fascinated with inspecting a butter bowl. You're acquainted with a waitress? Oh, I remember seeing him at the, Wait, didn't we talk to him or I think we almost talked to him at the mixer as Deja. Because I remember, like, not knowing if I was saying his name correctly. Just this one. You wouldn't believe what she did at my birthday party. Listen, Miss Pierce, I'm real sorry. This waitress made my birthday the absolute best ever. Wait, what? In fact, you did such a great job that I'm sure you'd love to impress my uncle here with your expert knowledge of wine. Ah, are you a fellow Enophile? How do you, Xenophile? What? Is that like a wine taster person? Yes, maybe, depending on what that is. Pinot Noir, aged in stainless steel barrels since '96. Would you recommend it? Oh, I forgot he told us about this. He says aged in stainless steel I said barrels. Wow, barrels. Those are the ones that don't have an aroma, I think. Of course, this wine is award-winning, has oaky aromas that evolve seductively into tar and asphalt, brings me back to the first day of summer. I want to say the last one because he said the stainless steel ones don't have that. It's the oak ones that have the aroma. So let's go with that. One June many years ago, my Nana took me and my siblings to a vineyard in Nepal. We were kids and played tag under the sun. My Nana let me have a sip from her glass, my first ever taste of wine. Although this Pinot Noir is local to the Rhone Valley, not California, it too tastes like cherry and raspberry. I find it takes me back to that memory across 1,000 miles of ocean and 100,000 moments of time. You are a grape connoisseur is what it says at the top. Ah, you are a poet. You seem like someone who would know to not underestimate a good Cremant d'Alsace, which are often overlooked in favor of champagne. I don't know how to say all these fancy terms, okay. Antoine Pierce calls Blake over to the table. Yes, sir. Congratulations on your excellent staff. It's been so hard to find someone of worthy caliber on this cruise, but Amanda here is a diamond in the rough. Thank you, sir. We try our best. That's what I like about you, Blake. You know how important it is to keep us happy. If the rest of the evening goes this well, I'll definitely recommend you to my brother. I hear he's looking for a manager for one of his New York restaurants. That sounds like a wonderful opportunity, sir. That's because it is. Of course, if the night goes poorly and we don't have a good time, I'll complain to upper management about this horrible restaurant. So he's just like Claire. Makes sense. Now I can see where she gets it from. And then he's all shocked. Ha ha ha, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I'll have this entire restaurant shut down. Wow, just kidding again. Ha ha. Or am I? Okay, yeah, I see where she gets it from. Well, if Blake gets in trouble, then we're both screwed. You should really consider telling your brother about Blake. Blake's the best. Oh, really? And how so? Blake is the best because he's organized, he's passionate, he's mean. He's passionate? He really cares about making sure this restaurant has quality food and the best service. He's tough on us, but that makes us better. When we need him, he's always there for us. The Pierce family does place a high priority on passion. That's why our family reunions are always so interesting. I'll see how this night plays out, but it says much that your staff will vouch for you, Blake. At the top it says you put in a good word for Blake. Am I taking crazy pills? Don't tell me you're buying this. Thank you for your input, Amanda. Some of us should probably get back to work. He raises an eyebrow at you and you hurriedly head back to the kitchen. Okay, let's see here. Throughout the night, you race back and forth between the dining room and kitchen, balancing full platters, then dirty dishes. How's it going out there? It's going to take more than overtime pay to get me through this night. 12 courses? I've been drinking espresso nonstop and it's not really kicking in. Your hands are shaking. Not enough. Well, let me share some tricks of the trade. He takes out 2 energy drinks from the fridge. This is my trusted companion, Banshee Energy Drink. It's gotten me through some tough shifts. Tonight seems like a great time to break one open. What's in it? I don't know. The ingredients are all written in Japanese. The only thing you need to know is that it tastes terrible, but it definitely won't let you sleep. Here, I always bring an extra one. Okay, here goes. Cheers. You clink the energy drinks and take a swig. I don't think this is a good idea, but... This tastes like a burning tire doused in sriracha. The pain is how you know it's working. You both double over in laughter. Am I interrupting something? You manage to stop laughing and look over to see Claire twirling her blonde hair with her finger. Claire, what are you doing back here? Well, I was going to ask Carter about the wonderful menu, but it seems you're having a moment. Surely Amanda is so committed to her job that she has something to attend to elsewhere. You know what, Claire? Carter likes nice people, or Carter will like you more if you leave me alone. Let's see. Let's try the second one. Carter's actually my friend, meaning he'd want bullies to stay away from me. Well, leaving you alone is the whole point, isn't it? I'd like some alone time with Carter now. Thanks. What's so funny about this drink anyway? Claire snatches the drink out of your hand. Okay, girl. What do? Let's warn her. You're not gonna like this. Claire glares at you and then defiantly takes a big gulp from the energy drink. Claire immediately breaks off coughing. You and Carter can't help but laugh. That's so gross. It tastes like a butt ate a trash can and threw it up. Are you crazy? Why are all the servers in the back? Amanda, I need you out here. Oh, that was Blake. Yes, sir. You leave the 2 of them, Claire still clutching your drink. Okay, Blake pulls you aside as you exit the kitchen. Hey, I just wanted to say that the dinner is going splendidly so far. You've really been hustling, and I wanted you to know that I've noticed. This means a lot to me, Amanda. A good word from the Pierce family can open doors. Thank you. Oh, of course, Blake. All right, now stop standing there and get back to work. You can't help smiling as you resume your duties. An hour later. Phew. You glance at the clock and groan. Carter goes by you with a tray. How many more courses are there? I'm exhausted. 4 more. After oysters, we have fresh fruit and cheese, chocolate mousse, and the truffles and dark chocolate platter, and then the coffee, cognac, and cordials. What the heck? That's so much. I know. What can I say? Rally. He leaves and you glance at your energy drink that Claire left on the counter. He's right. Rally. You can do this, Amanda. You grab the can of Banshee, you pinch your nose and down the rest of it. Let's go. You carefully arrange a fruit and cheese platter and head back out. As you walk back into the dining room, you suddenly start to feel lightheaded. Your surroundings begin to blur and you stumble. Amanda, are you okay? What? Yeah. Wait, watch out! A server rounds the corner with a platter of finished oyster shells very close to where Antoine Pierce is sitting. What do? Dodge. Uh-oh. You had quick reflexes at the top is what it says. You and the server narrowly zip past each other with your trays. Whoa, that was like so close, dude. I have cheese. Amanda? Oh my god, she's so clumsy. How embarrassing. Just as you recover your balance, you see another server up ahead pouring coffee for Claire. You hurtle forward, unable to slow down. Oh my gosh. Spill the coffee. I mean, either way, it would have been bad either way, right? You collide directly into the waiter, knocking his hand and spilling the coffee pot and its contents onto Claire's lap. Ah, it burns! The waiter quickly grabs some napkins, but the damage is done. Claire stands up and points her finger at you. Uncle, punish her! Do something! Blake arrives on the scene. What's going on here? Your waitress has hurt my precious niece. You're lucky I'm not pressing charges yet. I want her dealt with severely. Amanda, explain yourself. You salute him with your free hand. Yes, sir. You blearily look over to see Claire grinning, a knowing glint in her eyes. Isn't it obvious? Amanda, is that alcohol on your breath? What? You waver unsteadily. Alcohol? It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. At least you're comprehensible. Up to the top. At the top it says you managed to pull it together for now. Well, if it's not your fault, whose is it then? You look over at Claire, open your mouth, then shut it. Can we do this somewhere not here? Good idea. In my office. Now. But now. Oh my gosh. You charge inside Blake's office. He slides a cup of water over to you. Drink this. I need to go clean up the mess you made. Stay here. After he leaves, you obey and finish the cup. The rotating objects in the room gradually slow down. Blake returns. Blake, there was Banshee. I saw Claire. After the birthday fiasco with the same client, I thought you would begin to take this job more seriously. But even after our talk earlier and the scrutiny the Pierce family put me under this evening, you continued your behavior, drinking on the job. Do you know what this tells me? No. It tells me that you don't care about this job, about your responsibilities, about yourself. Wait, it wasn't me. Blurrily, you remember when you saw Claire in the kitchen holding your Banshee energy drink and how Carter seemed fine after drinking it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering why is Carter fine, but I was thinking maybe it was because he always drinks those drinks. He said that he's drank them before. So it makes sense. Claire spiked the drink. I don't know how, but I swear Claire has something to do with this. She must have spiked my drink. Blake sighs. After your performance, I have to say I believe you. For the majority of the night, you served our guests well. And throughout your period of employment here at Nomad, you've exceeded my expectations. My expectations were admittedly quite low, but you taught me that I shouldn't underestimate you. Then at the top it says you've earned Blake's trust. However, there's just no evidence to support that Claire spiked your drink. Unfortunately, I will have to put you on probation until I can clear up this mess with the Pierce family. What? Go back to your cabin, sleep. Take a few days off, Amanda. But how many is a few? When can I come back? I don't know. Go, Amanda. Yes, sir. You slowly stand up, still tipsy, and leave the room. Now playing as Deja, a few days later, you're resting in your cabin when you receive a video call from William. Where in the world are you now? I could ask you the same question. Well, we last visited Athens, and now I'm in my room. That I can see. Hold on, the connection is cutting out a little bit. Why don't you try relocating to the deck? When I had conference calls, reception seemed best there. How's this? Getting warmer. Okay, how about now? You gasp as you see William standing on the deck in front of you. Ooh! Hey you, haven't seen him in a while. William, you're really here. You both hang up on video chat. I promised I'd come back, didn't I? I'm a man of my word. I should just hug him. You run up to William and he wraps his arms around you. It's good to see you. I want to hear all about what ingenious business deals you've made since the last time. Well, that seems less interesting than what I had in mind. Since we've reunited, I do believe a celebration is in order. Oh, do you have something in mind? Since you asked, you, me, and one night in Paris. That sounds wonderful. I know, we can't exactly cruise down the Seine, I don't know, which is why we'll take my private jet instead. Oh, wow. When are we going? Would it be crazy to leave tonight? Actually, yes, it is crazy, or I'm ready to go. I'm tired of this shit for right now. I'm always down for a spontaneous trip. Wonderful. I knew I could count on you. Well, at least give me a chance to get changed, and I'll be ready to go. Deal. He takes your hand and kisses it. I'll send a cab to pick you up at port later and take you to the airfield. Sound good? Sounds perfect. Thank you. See you tonight. As he leaves, you take out your phone and text your sisters. Emergency meeting. Meet in boutique in 10. Okay. Shortly after, you're shopping in the cruise ship boutique with Michelle and Amanda. I can't believe you get to go on a Paris getaway, Deja. I've been in my cabin all day prepping for my interview. I feel like my brain's going to explode. What about your adventure list from Nana? It's fun and productive. Yeah, weren't you supposed to get a tattoo or something? Like, that's ever gonna happen. Well, actually, Michelle pulls her collar down to reveal the tattoo on her collarbone. Oh my God, I feel like my whole universe is turned upside down. Let me get another look. Amanda pulls at Michelle's sweater, but Michelle swats her away. Excuse you. I'm trying to get one more thing done soon, climbing to the top of the mountain. The cruise has a group going on a hike. I can probably get Audrey to go. Audrey? Who's that? She's this girl that I hang out with. She's helping me out with my list. Honestly, I feel like the application and Nana's wishes are just taking precious time away from each other. I'm not sure what I should focus on. What's really important is your career or finishing your adventure list. Finishing your list. Nana wanted to help you get out of your comfort zone and try new things. Besides, when else do you think you'll actually get paid to go crazy? I think what Amanda means is that you should make some memories this summer. You know what? You're right. I'll think about that. Thanks, Deja. What about you, Amanda? Who? Oh, wow. Look how pretty this romper is. I want to know, how's work going, or have you hooked up with any hot guys? How's work going? Yeah, I was hoping you two wouldn't bring that up. I don't think I can ever look at another energy drink again. Huh? I busted my butt in that place dealing with spoiled brats, dishes, and fancy wine pairings, and Blake just completely went off on me. And the worst part is, for a while there, it seemed like he actually believed in me. He said all this stuff about passion and drive, but I don't know, maybe I'm just not cut out for this kind of stuff. I mean, who really takes me seriously anyway? Hey, don't talk about yourself like that. Forget it, you're right. I don't want to talk about me at all. We're here for Deja, and Deja's going to Paris. That's right. I guess landing in a private jet is one way to make an entrance. Yeah, this guy is definitely pulling out all the stops. William must really like you, but are you into him? Well, we'll see how it goes, or let's just say don't wait up for me tonight. We'll see how it goes. I don't want to go in with too many expectations. I mean, this is only our second real date, but crepes are nice. Yeah, so are hot entrepreneurs. Is he a boss in bed too? How many shades of gray are we talking here? Oh my gosh. Amanda! I'm just saying. I love spending time with him, but we've been keeping it light and fun. Really? Then how did he react when you told him about you needing to get married by the end of the summer? I haven't told him that yet. What? I wish you had the luxury of time, Deja, but this isn't an endless summer, you know. I didn't want to put too much pressure on him. Now that you've gotten to know each other more, I think it's time to be honest with him. Yeah, you have to tell him tonight, which is exactly why you should give him something to remember. You need to be prepared for every type of fancy Paris adventure. Amanda pulls an item off the rack, a dazzling blue dress that sparkles in the light. The full ball gown skirt swishes as Amanda twirls around with it. I found it. I'm a genius. You'll look amazing. I bet William will love it. We'll just get the boutique to style your hair and you'll be perfect. How much is this? $25? Oh my gosh. Fine, let's go for it. The ornate blue dress. Might as well dress to impress. So what do you think? Wow, I can usually be quite loquacious, but just wow. Believe me, we're your sisters. We won't hesitate to tell you if you look terrible. That's our job. But you look great, sis. Thanks. All right, guys, I'm off. I just got a message that the cab is here. I was about to say the crab is here. Ew, what? Be safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Are you kidding? Do everything she wouldn't do. How about I just see where the night takes us? Have fun. I love how Amanda is like the party girl and she's just up for adventures and fun and she loves like dates and guys and all this stuff. And then Michelle is like she's the really reserved one. She's always wanting to take the safest route. She doesn't want to do anything too crazy or like step out of her comfort zone. And then Deja's kind of like in the middle and she balances everything out. I just like it a lot. And then Ryan, I don't know. I feel like Ryan is kind of like a mixture of, He's kind of a mixture of Michelle and Deja, I'd say. I don't think I think Amanda's like on her own level, but have fun. Just before sunset, you walk up the steps into the private jet, William's silhouette framed in the doorway. He offers you his hand to help you inside. His jaw drops when he sees you. You smile and do a twirl in the aisle as your dress flutters around you. You look stunning, a complete vision. You take a seat by the window as the plane takes off into the sky. Thanks for joining me. How about we start the night off with some champagne? Last year I visited the region of Champagne when my company was investing in wineries. Working hard or hardly working? I like to mix business and pleasure. I was only too happy to sample and bring back everything I could. I love a good dry brut champagne. William hands you a glass of champagne. Take the glass. Here's to going to France. And to a memorable night. You clink glasses and drink. Your own private plane, huh? It must be very freeing. With my job, it's more of a necessity. I get called to fly off to some research assignment or meeting all the time. Oh, sure, sometimes it's glamorous, like when you're having breakfast in Milan and dinner in New York, but half the time it's also heading up to freezing weather in Alaska when I had only packed for New Mexico. With my own plane, at least I can keep some clothes for all occasions with me wherever I go. You know, some occasions don't require clothes, or I prefer jetpacks. Let's say the first one. You know, I hadn't thought about that. I guess I'm more well supplied than I thought I was. I guess so. So, have you been to Paris before? Paris is my first time visiting. I visited before. I used to live here. It's my first time. I've seen all the films and heard all the music though, so I'm excited to be here. Then I'm glad I could help make this happen for you. It'll be magical, I promise. Paris is known as the city of love after all, so maybe not too shabby for a second date. Speaking of which, I wanted to tell you. Wait, look outside, Deja. Maybe now's not the right time, but I have to tell him tonight about needing to get married by the end of the summer. You press your face closer to the window as you see the brightly lit Eiffel Tower come into view. Oh, wow. What will happen with Amanda and her inheritance now that her job is on the rocks? And what adventures will a date in Paris bring? Check out the next chapter to find out. Okay guys, so that is a wrap for that chapter of choices. So I really don't know what's going to happen with Amanda's job because, yeah, I don't know if Carter's gonna vouch for her and be like, yeah, Claire did have her drink in her hand and Blake is just gonna believe him, or if there's gonna be some camera footage or something that shows what happened or what. But that kind of sucks for her, and I hope that doesn't jeopardize her getting the money at the end of the summer. Also, William is just going all out. I feel like, honestly, we've had the best dates with him. I know we haven't seen him in a while, but it seems like the dates with him are like the most memorable, because the night with Zach was like, I don't know, like I think we got on like his motorcycle and drove through the town, and he took us to this like hole in the wall restaurant that was pretty cool, and he was speaking in some other language to like the lady that worked there because he knew her personally, I guess. And then we laid in front of the Stonehenge all night and made out. Whereas with William, he took us out for ice cream. We went to a really fancy restaurant. We rode in a canoe. We are now on a jet plane flying to Paris, and I don't know, it just seems like the dates with him are a lot better in my opinion. Like they're a lot more like, wow, you're really going all out. I'm not saying that Zach has to do all of that stuff, because he probably doesn't have as much money as William. Like, we don't really know a lot about Zach, to be honest. Like, he just seems to pop up out of nowhere from time to time, but overall, we really don't know much about this guy. He has some dude following him, some random dude following him. We don't know what this guy's following him for. So we don't know why he's being followed. So that could be a bad thing, a good thing, we don't know. We just don't know much about him. I feel like we know more about William. But, and then there's Dean, and he seems like he has a thing for Deja, but he's always working and stuff, and he's always kind of like in the background, like making comments and stuff about different things that's happened throughout our time on the cruise ship. So I don't really know, like, is he like, does he like us like that, or is he just trying to be a friend, or what? I really don't know. But that one time, I think he said something to Amanda. I think it was the day when she pushed Brittany into the pool. He said something like, because I think she asked Dean not to tell anybody about what happened because he saw everything that happened. And I think he said something as like, oh, as long as you don't tell your sister that I'm like, you know, hiding this for you or something like that. I don't know, but he just made comments here and there that seems like he likes Deja. But I don't know, I guess we'll see. Comment down below what guy you guys think is best for Deja. Like, do you think Zach is like really cool for her, or do you prefer William for her, or do you think Dean is good for her, or do you think she should give Billy a chance? I don't think anybody that watches this Let's Play likes Billy though. I don't like him, and as far as I know, you guys don't like him either. So also comment what you think is going to happen with Amanda and her job. Like, what do you think is going to happen to get her out of trouble, or do you think she's in trouble for good? Comment that down below, and be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Now you're making it so hard.